How you doing? Sandesh here, and I'm going to be reading from Movie Web. If you're a Jason Statham fan, or if you're a fan of the first Beekeeper film, and this is going to be great news. I'm going to be on what I'm going to be reading from. It's from Movie Web, and anyway, I'm going to get into it now. The Beekeeper 2 is moving forward quickly, as the highly anticipated sequel has now secured a theatrical distributor and an impending production start. Starring Jason Statham in the title role, The Beekeeper was a revenge thriller released in 2024 that quickly became one of the actor's highest grossing solo action films. The state will return as the nation's lethal protector in a fast moving sequel that has Amazon buzzing with excitement and money. According to Deadline, Amazon MGM Studios has officially acquired the worldwide distribution rights to The Beekeeper 2 in a hefty deal worth more than 50 million. The sequel will now begin production this fall, which will be directed by Timo Taja Tjahjanto, who is also going to be doing Nobody too. But regardless of that, I love this news already because the thing is, the guy who's doing Nobody too and also doing the Beekeeper too. If you're into Asian films, especially Indonesian films, watch The Shadow Strays on Netflix and watch the night that comes for us. I think it is. That's one of them, which I think he directed as well. Yeah, the night that comes for us. You want to know how good that guy is at doing action and bloody action too. Watch those two films of which I just mentioned. You won't regret it. This guy is an incredible action director. So I'm so glad he's going to be doing Nobody 2, but he's also going to be doing The Beekeeper 2, 2 as well, the sequel to Beekeeper, who is taking over the reins after David Ayer helmed the first installment. Kurt Wimmer will return to write the screenplay for the upcoming sequel. Amazon MGM distributed The Beekeeper in 2024 to box office success, grossing 162 million worldwide on a $40 million budget. Judging by the 50 million price tag, it seems the company is confident it will surpass those impressive numbers by quite a bit. In addition to the Beekeeper sequel, Statham is staying busy in the action genre. Up next, the actor is set to lead the long-awaited thriller Mutiny, directed by John um, Franco Ricci. I know I butchered that name. Sorry about that. Who made a film called Plane? It says here, which heads into theaters early next year. Meanwhile, Statham is expected to reprise the fan favorite role as Deckard Shaw in the final installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, titled Fast 10 Part 2. I'm telling you this now. It's not the final installment of Fast and Furious. They're gonna end up trickling out. They're gonna end up trickling out more Fast and Furious films. Take my word for it. They're not gonna put all that money, all that potential money, to bed. That ain't gonna happen. He also has a Rick Roman WoW and Greenland collaboration lined up, which began production in February this year in Ireland. It's safe to say that the veteran movie star is not letting up anytime soon. Um, as of right now, the plot details surrounding the Beekeeper are pretty thin, of course. It is expected to follow Jason Statham as Adam Clay, but it is unclear what will bring him out of retirement this time. The nationwide conspiracy that had him on a violent path to revenge could spring up another incident, forcing Clay to revert to his brutal ways as a beekeeper. Many anticipate, as David Ayer previously teased, that the sequel will further explore the mythology of the beekeepers. And meanwhile, the director for the sequel has been quite active on social media about working on The Beekeeper too, and may have hinted at a deceased villain returning in some fashion in the new follow up. Lazarus, played by Taylor James, was the big bad that Statham battles in the climax of the film. He's quite dead, but stranger things have happened in the world of the Beekeeper. The Beekeeper does not have an official title yet, but if you ask the director, a possible name could be The Beekeeper 2. To be or not to be. Oh God. Come on, don't do that. The light-hearted title probably won't stick. but fans will be glad to learn that the director is clearly enthusiastic about continuing the Beekeeper legacy with Statham back in the saddle. Yeah, this is just great news because the Beekeeper was seriously good, and the tone of it and the tone of the Beekeeper of the first one. I really hope that they maintaining it, and I honestly hope that the fact that they got the director of Shadow Strays and The Night Comes for Us, I really hope. I actually hope that they up the violence and make it more brutal than the first Beekeeper was. Even though I really like the first one, I just hope that they go. I just hope that they get more brutal with the with the action and the violence. I personally hope so. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you could follow me on X Rumble, and I'm also on Patreon and Coffee as well. And let me know if you're a Jason Statham fan, and do you like the first Beekeeper, and did you not? Are you looking forward to the sequel? Anyway, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.